Hi guys, how are you guys doing this evening? Hope everybody's doing okay out there this evening. I've been out playing all day, so I was at the pool recently. You can tell by the hair. I hope everybody is. Even Sam is exhausted. Where is Sam? See, so Sam is on his side. I hope everybody is having a great and wonderful evening. Mm. I am drinking a beautiful cup of Earl Grey tea with a French vanilla syrup. So good. Tonight, I am going to give everybody a chance to come in. But tonight, we will be talking on the body as an oracle. And then I'll be doing random reads. Donations are appreciated. If you want to book a reading, Iris should be here tonight and she'll post my links. And there are other people that help me also. All right. If you don't know me, my name is Sher. I'm an intuitive. And I thought I'd come on here and just see how you guys are doing tonight. And yeah, I'm going to give everybody a few minutes to get in. I'm going to light my Palo Santo. And excuse me. If you don't know me, my name is Sher. I'm an intuitive. I receive messages from the divine, the Most High. It's like God is good all the time, right? I don't sugarcoat my messages. Whatever comes through, comes through. We have a pretty good group. Everybody here is very positive, beautiful mindset, beautiful patience. I have just started teaching the classes, so if you'll bear with me. But I do like to give back to the universe in some kind of way, shape, or form if I can. Good lighter would work too. I'll put that on the shopping list. All right, I have a good solution. Forgot about the candle. So I hope everybody had a chance to get out today. It was truly, truly a beautiful day. Could not have asked for a nicer day. I went and had my physical today. I even did a short on it for you guys. Like, make a doctor's appointment. It was actually relatively painless and nice doctor, really nice doctor. And it's done and out of the way. Not too many lifestyle changes. Apparently, I like butter. I have a little high cholesterol, but overall, I'm pretty healthy. So I will be striving for a more healthier lifestyle. And honestly, I think that transition happens also when you have an awakening or like an ascension, as they call it, and you start to notice things like the desire to eat healthier. There's so much fruit in my refrigerator. I'm like, what was I thinking? But I'm going to cut it up. I'm trying to be more natural, fruits and vegetables, stuff like that. It's always good to be healthy if you can. It will help your mood too. Welcome to the chat. I appreciate all of you being here tonight. This may be I'm not even going to put that out there. Tonight we're going to be talking about, let me just make sure I got my space here. The body as an oracle is what we're going to be talking about this evening. We'll talk about unprocessed emotion, how the body speaks through sensation, how healing happens through reconnection and not control, the body as a channel for the spirit, and things that you can do to help to get to know your body, really. Okay, so that's kind of a cool thing. We all have a body, so it's good to know certain emotions and things are channeled through your body. Listen to your body. Has your hair's ever stood up on end? You're like, whoa, what's going on here? Yeah, that's your body telling you something's wrong in the universe, right? I think I just ran somebody out. But okay, so we will be talking about that. Um, and maybe one other one if we have time, but probably just the body as an oracle tonight. My name is Sher. I'm an intuitive. I have been an intuitive my entire life, and I have a mission in life or purpose to spread peace and love in the universe and teach others to spread peace and love in the universe, and to share light and love. I know I sound like a hippie, but it's true. Every day, I hope I make a difference in some way, shape, or form on the planet. And this is my contribution. I lost myself for a while. I totally got lost. And then I found myself, or maybe a source found me and reminded me of who I was. So I started to come back to self, which was really cool. And the longer I'm on this journey, the more authentic, the more true to self I am, the happier I am, the more peace I feel, the more serenity. It's actually really an amazing journey, even if I am sitting here talking to myself tonight, because sometimes you do that. Because, I don't know who's out there. There might be one person here listening tonight, and it might just be that one person that really needs a message tonight. And I mean, that's how God works, the divine source. And so everything that you do, every choice that you make changes your life in some way, shape, or another. You make good choices or bad choices. And none of us are saints. We've all made bad choices. I've more than enough made bad choices in my life. But I've survived my bad choices, which I'm very thankful to have survived the bad choices. So um, it's about listening to your physical body. Like, what does it tell you? Does it tell you to run? You should run. Okay. Like, I went on a date one time, and I heard run when I met the guy. When I saw the guy, I heard the word run, and I didn't run. And you know what? I should have run. I should have run. But it was an adventure, and it was a growing lesson, a growing process, right? That's why we're here to learn life lessons, to spread peace and love, to share peace and love in the planet, to help others, to we're all interconnected, we're all energy. Anybody can be tapped into the divine, and not just me. You all have this ability. I know that might upset you, Kate, but some people never even realize they have the ability. It's not that they don't have the ability, they just never realize. I did not realize that I was living a, a, a less than great life. I thought I was living a wonderful life mostly. It went downhill real fast, but for a while it was pretty good for a second. And but because of that, then I had this great spiritual awakening, which at the time, I'm not going to lie to you, did not seem like a great awakening or a great spiritual awakening at the time, because I was like, whoa, what have you guys been hanging in the background? Hijacks. At the time, I was like, what is going on in my world? Hi, Cookie Victoria. Mm, might have to turn on my cup warmer. Yes, I think I'm going to. Hi, Iris. Uh-oh. What am I doing? Okay. I'm setting the temperature of my cup warmer. How spoiled is that? That's terrible. Okay. Hi, Iris. I'm glad you're here. I tried to call you earlier, and then I just texted you. And yeah, hi, Jax. It's good to see you. Tonight we're going to be talking on the body as an oracle, listening to the body, learning things from the body. I know. It looks pretty interesting. Like unprocessed emotions we store, things like that. I hope everybody is having a wonderful Thursday. I have had a wonderful Thursday. I went to lunch at IHOP. I love IHOP. There's this when I was a lot younger, a lot. I mean, it's been there forever, right? And I would always go there, and I would always order. And my husband at the time would always laugh at me. The Rudy Judy fresh and fruity breakfast. Okay. And he would always laugh. And that always stuck with me. So today when I was at IHOP, I looked for the Hey, I think I'm back. Oh, I'm back. Okay, can you guys see and hear me? I'm back. Wow, okay. I don't know how I did that. Tell me if it's better now. Oh, my hair is so wild tonight. Can you guys see and hear me? Or I might have kicked you off. I'll give it a few minutes and then we'll go ahead and start the class. We're just 15 minutes in. If you haven't met me before, my name's Sher. I'm an intuitive. I see messages, read messages, all that good stuff. Hear messages. Um, I'm all of the clairs. I'm also an empath, and I have dreams, and I don't know all kinds of things. Basically, God finds it entertaining to speak through me. Oh, yay! I don't know when I tried to just reload it, but it let me come back into the same chat. So I'm hoping. Is it better, Iris? Can you hear me okay? Okay, cool. Awesome. That's great. Okay. I just wanted to try to make it, and I'll give everybody a few minutes to get in. I went to the doctor today for my health checkup and I have gained 3 pounds. Ah, it's, I'm okay though. I only had bad cholesterol. My sugar's a little high, but that's, you know, anyway, now that you know my health history. Mm. And then I had lunch and then I laid out by the pool. Well, I didn't lay out by the pool. Oh, I took a bike ride too. Have you guys been out there doing anything today in this? I know it's hot, but beautiful weather. Has anybody had a chance to just get out there and, okay, and, you know, play in the sunshine? I have already lit my Palo Santo. Gotta see what this is real quick. Okay, nothing important. Okay, cool. I was giving everybody a chance to get in here. Excuse me. Hi, Lisa. How are you? Mm, I'm doing wonderful. I had a fabulous day. I mean, they even got the e-bike out. Mm, remain positive and pray. Okay. All right. And we are going to be doing a class first, guys. And I'll give everybody a chance to catch up. And then if they've missed part of it, they can rewind. It's not a very long class. It's talking about, we're talking about the body as an oracle. And the message is like your body's not just flesh. Okay. It's frequency, it's memory, and it's divine technology. Because we even say that a download, we're tapped in, right, in our conversations. Um, yes, I will pray for you too, Lisa. Okay, so the body can actually be a tool in essence, but you have to learn to read it, to listen to it. Okay, it's okay. The best definition I have here is yeah, it is, and the best definition I would say is the body's an oracle because it's a sacred translator. between the soul and the material world. Like sensations, tensions, symptoms, subtle shifts in your energy all carry messages. You've had that feeling before when somebody walks by you and the hair stands up on the back of your head and you instantly kind of back off. That's your body telling you to be careful. It's protecting you. But the body does different things in different phases, okay? So but every sensation, tension, symptom, and shift usually carries a message here. Okay. Hi, Straight Queen. So when the mind is confused, like, because the mind gets confused sometimes, you have a meltdown, your life goes to, you know, heck and back, and it's just not great, right? And guess what happens when your mind's confused? The body will tell the truth. Okay. When the soul is speaking, the body echoes. So whatever the soul is feeling, your body's gonna it's gonna show that in different ways. Okay. Um, I'm trying to make sure I can read my stuff here, guys. Okay. All right. 1 second. I got to make a little space. I need a bigger desk, or I need to clear my clutter. Probably both. Hi, Jude Smith. Hi, Straight Queen. It's great to see you guys. I will be doing random readings after the lesson. I'm just trying to make it a little more fun here. Okay, if I can make all this work, hopefully. I got to clear my desk tomorrow. I started today. Okay, so, all right. But there's a couple things you have to think about, okay? The body does store unsuppressed emotions, okay? Unprocessed emotions is what I should say. Okay, so like things that you just stick in the back of your mind closet is what I'm gonna say, right? And when we repress feelings and we ignore a boundary thing, like if somebody breaks our boundary, and we don't say, "Hey, no, that's not okay," or we don't speak up our truth, the body stores that energy. If you have someone kind of angry with you or growling and it comes at you, the body stores that energy. Okay. And in various things, things that you see that hurt your soul. If you see homeless people, you think about it, the body stores that energy. Okay. So, how the way we can tell some of the ways that the body stores the energy as an oracle is a tight throat is usually there's like an unspoken truth, something that's not being said normally. Hi, True Colors, nice to see you. Lower back pain is usually burdens that are not supported, probably that you don't need to carry. Uh, Gut tension is like kind of going against yourself. Like you feel it, you know it, and then you go against it and you feel that, if that makes sense. All right. And then chronic fatigue. Like um, I believe that our chakras, all parts of us, can get misaligned over time through various things that are happening in our life, situations, people, all kinds of things. So, okay. So the body, from what I can understand, and I'm a layperson. The body kicks in. Okay, okay, hold on. Okay, when your body whispers to you, like it talks to you, listen. Okay, because if you don't listen, it may become a scream. It may be very painful. It may be a lot of tension on the back of your shoulders. It may be, not being able to sleep all night, things like that. So listen to when your body starts talking, you're probably missing a message somewhere. The universe is probably trying to tell you something, okay? So that's one of the ways, pay attention to your throat being tight. Hi, Miss Pickett. I think I remember you from before. Oh, you're new. Nice. I thought I remembered you, but okay. Welcome. We're glad you're here. Pay attention when your throat is tight, when there's lower back pain, when you feel nauseous, uh, when you get a chill. Like for me, when I'm really in my channeling phase with you guys, the my back gets cold, and if it's a really extremely important message, it gets cold all the way across. It's crazy. I can feel it. Like I just felt a chill across my back because we all get signs and symptoms, but our body is an oracle in that aspect. I mean, and just think about it. You hear the messages from within most of the time. If you listen to those messages, then your body doesn't have to get crazy or involved because you have a sense of peace about you, is what I'm thinking. Uh, Yes, I did feel your pains when you had it. That was painful, Straight Queen. I'm not going to lie to you. That my your migraine knocked me out. So that's a really important note to be grounded, to stay grounded, right, Iris? We all have to be grounded. Okay, so basically, here's an affirmation for that. And the affirmation is, "My body remembers what my mind has tried to forget." So, like when we're not paying attention to our mind, our body's probably going to let us know. We'll start feeling it in our shoulders and our lower back. We might have a headache. There's so many symptoms that are actually signs and messages that you need to listen to with your body, not just, you know, it's your body is vibration and energy. So it all plays a part and all comes together. Okay. But you do need to stay grounded so you don't get in a chat and take on Straight Queen's migraine headache and pass out for 4 hours. Because I was like, what happened to me? And that's my problem, though. That's not your problem. I have to learn to not do that energy thing with you guys. I have to learn to not connect so deeply, is what I think it is. Because when I'm connected, I'm connected. It's crazy. I mean, I love it, but it's crazy. Okay, so now we're going on to talk about how the body speaks through sensation. Okay, so like, I don't know how you guys get messages, but I hear them. But it's not like somebody's talking in my head. I just hear the message, or I see a picture, or I think a crazy thought like, I don't need this towel, something like that. And then I think, why would I think that? Because intuitively, I feel something's going to happen to my towel, okay? Which is a really silly thing. But a lot of times, I think Source, Spirit, the Divine, gives us messages about simple things to let us know that it's real, that it's a real connection with the divine. Have you ever heard like a reader? Uh, oh, nice. I appreciate that, Jude. That's so sweet of you. Have you ever heard like a reader? They'll just blurt out something. They'll say like popsicles, or they'll say Tweety Bird, or something like that. Okay, because I feel like, and I've done it not very often, but I'll feel the energy of something, and if it's a really great reader that we're connected. I mean, sometimes you're just not connected to the reader, but if it's a really great reader and we're connected, she'll say things that are in my life, uh, like ridiculous things. Somebody said something the other day, and I was like, "Oh, it wasn't. It was well, it was you, Iris." I said, um, "You had a sign that your mom was there." Okay. Oh, nice. You had a sign that your mom was there, right? And all of a sudden, in the middle of the read, I'm like, check your iron. Okay. And I was like, where did that come from? And I truly believe that was Iris's mom. Okay. So a few minutes later, Iris makes a joke, and this is hilarious because I had been to the Bahamas, and with my mom, and we had been on a bus somewhere going to Jamaica, and I'd been to Jamaica too, going on a tour bus to the Jamaican rum factory. My mom was trying to get me to uh, put the thing on and lead the donkey around. But we didn't. We ended up being bartenders together. Okay. But we had a lot of fun. But my mom, when we got on the bus, she said, I'm Thelma. This is Louise. And so it was so funny the other day in the chat. I channeled Iris's mom, telling her to check her iron. And I think she channeled my mom or picked up on my mom's energy with the Thelma and Louise story. Because, like, what are the odds of something so strange coming out with two connected friends? I'm saying something that's through her mother. She's saying something through my mother, and they both resonate all within what 5 or 10 minutes. Iris I thought it was amazing. But that's how source works. That's also how our body works as an oracle. We feel energy, we feel shifts. I can be standing in front of somebody and they'll be talking to me and they'll sound so sweet and nice and innocent. But the thing is, I feel their energy and I'm like, so I'm like getting a full frontal assault of the not so great energy. Like I wish this person would just go away. Why do they have to talk so much? you know, but they're smiling at me, but I'm like, whoa, 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 back up. So when I'm out in public, I have to be careful sometimes. It's something new I'm not used to. Okay, so your body is a tool, and your body will lead you amazing places. Don't misconstrue that. Okay, so the body speaks through sensation, not language. So it can be amazing, and I've also felt I've I've heard somebody talking like I'm watching them talk, but I hear the words in their brain, like what comes out of their mouth is not what I hear. I hear the start of it, but then I hear their brain. I hear what they're thinking. Even though what they're saying is pretty and nice, I can feel it's amazing. It's like two conversations playing at the same time, but one's kind of dulled in the background. So that's kind of weird. Uh, so I feel different things, and I think we all do, and I just learn as I go along. Here's an example. Like when we go on the spiritual journey and we're channeling and giving messages, uh, a lot of us touch our faces. And I've noticed I didn't know what that was in the beginning. I was like, why is my face always itching? Why is my nose always bothering me? Until I realized it's like one of those signs of confirmation from the universe. Um, so that's really cool. Okay, so right now we're in the middle of a class, Anaya, but I'm going to try to get to random readings here shortly. Okay. Also, um, so you usually get goosebumps when truth is spoken. Okay. A flutter in your heart is usually like when something's out of alignment. Okay. When your chest is heavy, like feels like something's set in, it's like it's not a safe situation. Okay. And then if your shoulders are like relaxed, like you're really resonating with life, you're happy, you can feel it. Okay. And I was told that these are ocular transmissions. Okay. So when you feel it in your body, it is often your spirit trying to get you to pay attention to something. Okay. That was just saying move. That was funny. Okay. And so the next part of this is healing happens through reconnection and not control. So so we always want to fix our bodies. I want to be taller, shorter, skinnier, fatter, whatever, right? And so um, we don't need to fix our bodies. Iris, you're killing me. Okay, okay, so we may want to fix our bodies. What we need to do is instead of trying to control our body by food or running around being a crazy exercise person. Both of those things are good. Eating healthy, exercising, yoga, meditation, you know the drill. Okay, so here's the thing though. When we are trying to control everything, right? Um, Hold on, I lost my train of thought. Bear with me. Okay, we don't need to discipline the body. Okay, we need to build a relationship with it, because the body doesn't betray you. What it does is it alerts you when something's wrong. You get a headache. When there's a lot of stress, you feel the tightness in your shoulders, right? Okay, and then um, it's not like you're not caged in. Your soul's not trapped in it. It's basically a vessel that you can channel with. It's we all get messages. We've all heard something and thought, "Oh, that's no big deal. I don't need to worry about that." And then you get to where you're going, and you're like, "Oh, I should have listened to that message, right?" Okay, so um, let's see. So there's some practices you can do in aligning with your body. Okay, like if you're going to make a decision, that's a heartfelt decision. Maybe just put your hand on your heart, your hands, and just align with source before you do that. Um, Also, you can talk to your body and go, "What do you need? Are you dehydrated? Do you feel bad? What is making you hurt?" Because you will get answers, but you have to expect them. You need to be open. I'm not a doctor. I disclaimer. I know nothing. Okay. All right. Also, journaling. Uh, you can journal like when you feel things because of light. Let's say you feel a heavy heart. It's not your heart that's broke. It's well, I mean, and maybe, but it's more mental. And that's our lives. That's where we start. It's our thoughts that create our reality. So a lot of times we have to like jumpstart ourselves like a battery to up our vibration. We have to just fake it till you make it or something. Okay. So also, you can have fun with your body, dance and run and walk and play all the fun stuff. Okay. Okay. So, and a positive affirmation would be I am in sacred partnership with my body. I am in sacred partnership with my body. What a great affirmation, right? I like it. Okay. Now, so things to take out of this. Oh, we still got a couple of things. Source often speaks for the body when the mind is too noisy. Is what I'm getting here, and it's like intuitive nudges. That little thought you get in the back of your head, like, oh, maybe I should, and then it happens, and you're like, wow, I should have listened to that. Chills. Some people get chills when there's danger, or they feel something. Tears, like immediate joy. These are all reactions to your alignment with the universe. They all mean things. It's up to us to figure out what they mean, right? So and that's like a personal thing. Like if I feel like when I get stressed, I get like a little crick right here, right? Because I know my body. And that's part of this. If you know your body well enough, when you get those messages, when you get those signs from your body, you'll recognize it. And in some cases, it might save your life one day. Let's say there's some guy trying to talk to you and you're like, it doesn't feel right. The energy feels bad. And you immediately get out of his area. Okay. That's protection. And then, you find out that he was, I don't know, a bad person. Okay. So pay attention when you get those nudges, when you get those feelings, when you have that, when you have a vibrational shift. Because sometimes I was talking about this earlier today in relationships, we're going along, everything feels good. You get in the vibration. Okay. And it feels right. And then all of a sudden it's like, You're like, whoa. I mean, I don't know about you guys when you feel energy, but all of a sudden you're like, what? Wait a minute. What just happened? What just happened? Okay. And it's like, uh-oh, something shifted. And I know it. Okay. And I can feel the shift. And I think a lot of you out there can too, right? So I can, and I feel the shift. And then I'm like, okay, what is my body trying to tell me? What shifted in my universe? And then I can a lot of times figure it out, or I'll just instinctively know because I feel. Here's an example. I felt a lady coming towards me the other day at art. Very nice lady. I felt her energy before she ever turned on the aisle. I could feel her vibrational essence coming down the aisle and around the corner. It was crazy. And I could feel that she needed a friend. And we had a conversation. And usually, those conversations in my world where people get a little teary eyed and you hug them and you try to encourage them. And then you tell them about your YouTube channel and to join the crowd. So if you're out here, welcome. We're glad you're here. So, so those are things to pay attention to. Now, you can also you can go into meditation and scan your body. These are things I don't have a lot of experience on. Okay, so I'm going to say like you can go into meditation and like I guess physically scan your body. I know some people do spiritual surgery, and I'm like, wow, I cannot even imagine. I have been in front of people like through energy and shifted their energy by like wanting to give them peace. And I could feel it. I could feel the difference. But I cannot imagine, wow, to be able to do spiritual surgery or to scan somebody. Scanning is not that hard. I have done that. A lot of times, hi, priestess. Um, a lot of times when you're scanning somebody, it's as simple as just going very slowly over somebody's body, and you'll feel a shift in temperature, or it'll be very hot or very cold. And when you pick up on it, then it's like you instinctively know what has happened, like if it's a broken bone or something. So that's kind of it. That's easier, I think, to do, than I don't know. Oh, thank you, High Priestess. That's so sweet. I am going to get to questions here. We're almost done. We're fixing to wrap this lesson up. But also, you can practice sacred touch. And also, this one I found interesting. They said it was movement is prayer. Let the body move without direction. Okay. Where does it need to express? What does it need to express? Okay, so you're not controlling your emotions or your thoughts. You're just allowing your body to be free and express whatever needs to be expressed so that you can get rid of that negative energy. It's like crying into your pillow about a relationship you miss and beating the pillow, and you are shifting your energy. Oh, thank you, Miss Pickett. I appreciate that. You're shifting your energy. Okay, so movement as prayer works. Today at the pool, you can probably see it in my face, I just stood right in the sun, halfway in the pool. That water was cold, but I just stood there in the sun, and I could see all the bright colors and the lights. And I have visited heaven. I know that sounds crazy, but I have. I prayed for an answer, and He gave me one. And but it's never as bright as what I felt when I was there. It's never as bright. Today was bright and beautiful, but I've never been able to get that feeling of, they call it agape love, pure love. It was the most peaceful thing I've ever felt in my life. It was like living on a different vibration. Everything that is just stuff that means nothing. I mean, it's nice to accommodate us. It's nice that we have it, but I mean, I'm not. I'd rather somebody be warm than me have a blanket that's super nice laying in my living room, I give him the blanket, because that's love, and that's what God wants us to express as love. All right, let me see if there's anything left. Closing message. Okay, I thought this was kind of interesting. My watch is talking to me. The body you inhabit is not a mistake. And I've always assumed that because my mom always said, God don't make no junk, right? I mean, we were grit, so very grit. And my mom's here and spirit's here at the same time, Lord. Okay. And so your body is not a mistake. It's your oracle. It's your altar, your sacred vessel of remembrance. Okay. The more you listen, the more you hear the divine moving through your cells. Okay. Through your energy. You're not separate from spirit. Okay. You're not. Um, you wouldn't, if you were, you wouldn't feel this connection that you have, the messages, the peace, the tranquility, the love, the compassion, the gifts, knowing you have gifts and sharing them. Okay. Also, so you're not separate from spirit. You are spirit in sacred form. You're part of spirit. And spirit's part of you. However you want to word it, please don't get wrapped up real crazy, but you can feel that connection when you have it. Okay, so in your comings and goings during the day, and if something you get goosebumps, or all of a sudden you feel a chill on the back of your neck, or your shoulders are heavy, pay attention to these signs. These are messages from the divine. Messages come in all different ways, shapes, and forms. I get mine from books. I get them from TV occasionally. I get them from thrift stores. I get them from signs on the side of the road. I get them from total strangers. Today, some guy said, he looked at me, and I helped him a little. I didn't do anything major. And he looked at me and he said, "You must be an angel." And I was like, "Well, I have a channel. I have a calling." I don't, it was just so funny. I got tickled that he would say such a weird, such a different phrase to me. And all I did was, give him the address of the store for the pharmacy. I looked it up. It was no big deal. All right. So these are ways that our body is an oracle, and everything, not just our bodies, but everything in the universe does speak to us. I talk to my plants every day. I'm sure that people think I'm crazy, but I don't care. Arpita, we were just having a lesson. We just finished the lesson up, and I'm going to be reading some cards. Iris has a list. And I hope, guys, let me know what you think of the classes, because I'm really trying to make it good for everybody. Not everybody needs a read every day. Sometimes they just need a motivational lesson, or more of a motivational something to hang on to, or to shift a vibration, I guess, is what I'm saying. And it also makes me shift my vibration when I get on here and tell you guys to shift your vibration. Oh, Iris will put you on the list, Miss Pickett. So, Iris, I tell you what, if you're ready, and we're so happy to have Iris back. She's not feeling good for a little bit, and we'll see. Sure, I don't think we have a problem. I'm going to let Iris. Iris, you already started the list, right? Give it a minute here. Mm. Okay, I'm sure Iris will put you on the list. Okay, I think I'm trying to remember. Let me go up to the top here. Okay, High Priestess is first. Is High Priestess still here in the chat? High Priestess. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Thank you for the donation, High Priestess. All right. Did you have a question? Let me pray, guys, because I gotta pray, and then we'll get started. Thank you guys for your patience. And thank you for the donation, High Priestess. I really appreciate it. Where did I put those cards? I have cards everywhere right now, guys. Don't look at my messy office. Okay, that's interesting. Just okay, interesting. Bear with me. All right. It's, okay. I'll hold these for now. No, I'll hold these. I try to hold a chair when I say the prayer. I just had a deck here and I don't know where it went. Okay. Amen. Sorry, guys. It took me a minute. I needed a minute. I don't know why, but I did. Okay, so let me see. I want to get a real estate license as another income. Pittsburgh people. I don't know about the market here. Texas. Okay, Texas and Florida for real estate. Yeah, I remember it. That's what I thought I remembered. That's so funny. Okay, let me shuffle over here. Some of these decks are slick. Oh, thank you, Iris. I appreciate that. You're wonderful, Iris. Okay. All right. Let me focus, guys. I was getting tickled about that. I was getting tickled about something. Okay. Texas and Florida. Okay. Florida for real estate. Florida for real estate. Okay, Florida comes in sideways. It's the Knight of Wands, okay? This is going to be impulsive, keep moving, like high energy, love the fun. Yeah, Florida would be good. Florida is a very good place to sell real estate. I'm from Florida. Enthusiasm, optimism. Yeah, the Knight of Wands sideways. So it would be, it's not here yet, but that would be a possibility for sure. Okay. Let me put that one back in and then we'll look at Texas, I think. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate you, High Priestess. 6-6 on the clock for Texas. Wow. You can pick either one of them. Okay, for Texas, it comes up as good luck, improvement, opportunity, development, growth, destiny, new doors opening. Oh my goodness. Wow. Lucky turns, changes, lots of changes. Texas. So you have the Wheel of Fortune for Texas. This seems like it has more energy, probably more money, but then Florida felt more fun. So I'm not sure if that helped any. Also, so you're not going to stay in Pittsburgh at all, or not? Is Pittsburgh an option? Okay, that's my. I just asked that question. I didn't see your question, so let me ask. That's so funny. I love that because I was wondering if about Pittsburgh. That's so funny. Pittsburgh. For Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh would be smooth sailing because it's the six of swords, okay, and it would be reconciling, calming down, smooth sailing, like a resettlement, a beneficial change. So yes, all of those. Okay. I think that Pittsburgh looks boring to me too, honestly. As you're moving into calm waters, I feel like you're more of a high energy person that needs like a challenge just in general to because I feel like you enjoy the challenges. Okay. All right. So get busy making these challenges happen, High Priest. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate you. Cookie V. All right. And then after Cookie V, let's read Miss Pickett. Uh, and Arpita after that, Iris. I'm just throwing a few of them out there. You are welcome. Thank you. I hope it helps. It's quite interesting on because I just like some ways the answers come through. Like I would not think because I knew it being public in this. I mean I know that God will give you an answer. I know an answer will come. Whatever the answer is the right answer. But I also like some of the answers that come through to just see it so clearly, to see the energy of Pittsburgh being dull, to see Texas and Florida being great possibilities, Florida having more fun, Texas having more money. It's so amazing to ask a question and then see the energy in the cards through source energy, through God energy. I'm always amazed at how God works. All right. I haven't read Cookie yet. I have to read Cookie. Okay. And then I'll read Miss Pickett. Okay. Hey, Cookie, how are you doing? Holding the faith, keeping things going. I am so sorry about missing your message the other day. I try to check my messages all the time. Sometimes I get in other situations. Life is getting busier and busier as we speak. Sam is sprawled out back there. Just Sam's exhausted. What do we have for Cookie V at this time, Lord? Oh Lord, how do y'all put up with me? Okay. Getting serious, okay? Ooh, okay. Whew. Cookie. Hold on. Sorry, I don't know what I did there. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so Cookie, this is quite interesting. The cards that I noticed, it's like your past. Okay, it's destruction, it's failure, it's end of relationship. It's see, sorry, and leaving, exploding, leaving the past behind. Okay, so that is to me, I feel your growth in energy. And then now it's talking about you, Cookie B. It's saying you have determination and courage. You're starting to see freedom. You're beginning to see the beginnings of success. Divine timing is coming into play. Changes are coming. Obstacles are going to be overcome. Reach for the gold, and you have been, and that's really cool. And I see that you are also a temperance. You're balanced. You've thought things out. You've been careful. You've made compromises. You've been peaceful. You've purified things in your life just to make it better. Okay. And then you have the tower. But in this essence, it's liberation, purification, freedom, enlightenment, moving forward in your growth. You know, beautiful, beautiful energy. I like it. All right, that's what I have for you, Cookie V. Snickerdoodles. I love that. I love it. You call her Snickerdoodles. Where is Country Love? She always shows up here when that we do. Okay, let's see what we have going on here, Miss Pickett. Okay, I cannot get this out of my mind. Okay, hold on. For Miss Pickett, about her finances, what should she do right now? Okay, Miss Pickett, um, this is kind of funny. Are you like really meticulous in your cleaning? For for some reason, I'm focused on cleaning. I think that you have this gift of being super clean, like organized and clean. Okay, but feel free to enlighten me because it just feels like there's a whole lot of cleaning going on. It's so weird. Okay, all right, for Miss Pickett at this time, what should she do? Okay, that would explain that would explain me, like, well, why is there a whole lot of cleaning going on? Why is this person really fastidious with cleaning? That came out. That was so weird. Okay. All right, let's see what we got. Okay. I'm going to see if I can help you here, sort of. Our source can help you. Okay, so a card that fell sideways was exchange, cooperation, harmony. It's the lovers, but it's sideways. So it's there's going to be somebody in your energy that's going to help you. It's reciprocal. There's somebody you help, and you're going to tell them that you're looking for a job, and they're going to help you. It's reciprocity. Someone you feel balanced that you can trust. Okay. Because you are coming across as the Queen of Wands, very dominant, very ambitious, not easily put off, determined, okay, full of energy, just confident, moving forward. So I don't think you're going to have a problem finding a job, okay? But I do think somebody's going to have a part to play in it. And I don't know if it feels like you're going to be somewhere social because the card of the Knight of Cups fell out, and that's social offers, a new opportunity, okay? Uh, Intuition, things like that, attractive offers. I pull the words that resonate, that feel uh, pertinent to your situation. So I see that. Also, I see that you took a break. You had some rest because you were working on or you're either working on restoring your health and taking better care of yourself, moving in a different direction physically. Okay, and also you've held on to your values. You're very traditional. You have a lot of comfort in the traditions. You're wealthy, but you're wealthy because you're a good person. You have good energy. You help people. People want to help you. They love you because you have good energy. That's what I have for you, Miss Pickett. Let me know if it resonates. I do see something coming in. Okay. Somebody is going to want to help you. It feels like it would be something from your home, Miss Pickett. So that may help you a lot. Okay. All right. That's what I have for you. I hope it helps. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let me read it. I ended something that started 2 months back doing all I can. You're welcome, Miss Pickett. Let me see what we have, Arpita. Are you saying it's back again? It looks like you're saying it's back again. Let's see what messages we have for you, Arpita. Let me shuffle real good, and let's see what we have. Ooh, okay. At the bottom of this deck, I have the Death card. So it's like whatever this is, uh, it's like it's not meant to be part of your energy or something. It you were released from it, I think. Okay, and now I feel like you're kind of in this where you feel like you're being a victim again. Okay, and but you're trying to move forward and having a very hard time, and you're trying to end like this cycle and go towards a new beginning and come up from the hardship. There's a lot of regret and sadness, and you're past that, and you put a lot of work in it. You have a lot of talent. You are going places. uh, the confinement will be it basically it's like stand up for yourself, set your boundaries, don't allow anything to violate your boundaries, because I feel like it would be self imposed if you let someone come in and violate your boundaries instead of standing your ground. I don't know what I'm talking about. This is just what's coming through. Instead of standing your ground, it feels like it would be like a self imposed confinement of some sort, okay? Because I have the tower in reverse, and that's what's coming across. You are female, and you are. Okay, hold on. Under a lot of pressure, okay, and discord, and it feels like some volatility because I have I have temperance in reverse here, okay? And you had just started getting things improving. You had restored faith in your situation. You know, yeah, you were out of the bad. You were coming back, okay? So then what happened? And you were having good news. You were becoming more open minded, more realistic. You were walking away from controversy. You're putting that behind you, okay? And you were connected, very, very connected. I don't know. We'll pull a card for you. Very connected and very spiritual, divine connection. Okay. And all of this is like really kind of set your head crazy. And I feel like everything is just racing around because the hangman is not in a stuck place anymore, telling me your brain's like, ah. Okay. What I'm hearing is return to center. Okay. Nothing can happen unless you allow it to happen. That is what it feels like. You've had a lot of achievements, you have a lot of ambition, there's a lot of growth, okay? And you're going in the correct direction, okay? Look, and the world is there for you, okay? And you are going to get to your 10 of cups here, all right? And it's good, it will be good. What else? And harmony, balance, fairness, okay? Because you have integrity, Arpita. You have a lot of integrity, and you try to be your best self, okay? You also have some pure positive energy here that people find very attractive, and you have a lot of strength, Arpita. You can do this, okay? Just keep going for balance, and yeah, there's an immature energy. It feels like an immature energy. Also, someone that has sarcasm and kind of strong willed, maybe a not so nice energy. But I don't think that's going to stop you. You're still moving forward, is what I'm saying. All right. Well, I mean, and don't take this wrong. That's kind of like life, right? We're going up. We're up the mountain. The mountain's great. I'm at the top of the mountain. Big wind comes. Tornado. Blows you down to the bottom of the mountain again. Back up the mountain, right? Okay. That is what I have for you. Okay. I did read your message. You're so welcome. Elaine Robux 13. I did read your message and I'm going to pull a card for you right now. I understand why you deleted the message. I understand rights for privacy. So if you're there and you can hear this, let's see what the message is. It's about acceptance. Okay. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to figure this out, so bear with me. Okay. Okay, I think I get it. Okay, so I feel like this is really stressing you out, and you want everything to always be the way it was when you were a kid, happy go lucky and great. And that's sideways. So, this is the card of nostalgia, wanting to keep that good relationship, all those things. Okay. I don't blame you. Say relationships are sacred. Okay. Also, but being nervous about your situation. Okay. But I think that you're highly educated, you're smart, you've gotten to where you've gotten because of your drive. You think about this too much sometimes and kind of put yourself in a self-imposed prison, and you're not supposed to. Okay. They want you to get out of that mindset. There's nothing wrong with you. You're a child of God. If somebody has a problem with you, that will be their problem. However, I love that you're acting in love and you're concerned in love. I feel like you're going to be okay, but let me continue reading the cards. Okay, so get out of that stress, like worrying about that so much. It's a different world. Okay, I feel like your father's probably very charming, a very mature man, very cheerful, and just kind of feels fun. Okay, I think this is your father here, the King of Wands, passionate about things in life. Also, I feel like that you've put things off and you've oh Lord, you've evaded reality, like because it's like uh, because it's to like go against the crowd and stuff. I think in your mind, okay, but and doing that in essence is causing you very little. You have very little joy and happiness, and your life is. You need to release that and release the energy of who and what thinks of you in that way, because the only way they should be thinking of you is in love, and if they're not thinking of you in love, they have a problem. But it does show up as the 9 of Cups here. So I think that it's a lot of it's in your, not I want to say in your mind. I do understand, but if you love somebody, you love them unconditionally and you accept them for who and what they are, regardless. Okay, that's love. And the only way you're going to know is to move forward. And you've held yourself back long enough from this. You've delayed it, all that stuff, and been stuck about it. And now it's time to move forward so that you can get to your 9 of Cups. Okay, that is what I have for you. I hope it helps. Welcome, Elaine Rolex 13. I hope you heard the message. Okay. Woo! Arpita, it is good to see you. Every time you fall down, you must get back up again now. Miss Pickett, it's great to have you here. We read for Cookie's High Priestess, and it's Jax. Hi, Jax. Oh, I got to ring my bell. Jax donated for my bell. It's so cute. It's so Christmassy. I can't wait till Christmas. I need to polish the bell, but I am too busy reading for people right now. And in fairness, playing, because we need a healthy balance in our life, right? You gotta play, you gotta have fun. Jax may not still be here. I don't know. Is she still in the chat? I'll pull the card for her because she. I don't think she's here. Let's give it a minute. If she pops up, I'll read for her. Who's after Jax, Iris? That's so funny. There's a price tag on the cup. The cup. Mm. All right, let me look at the chat here real quick. Straight Queen, okay. Straight Queen, return to self, right? It's a return to self. Hi, Phantom Punk. Straight Queen, it's a return to self. I'm hearing back to reality. Okay, so you like reset and it feels good. What's the energy? What's coming for Straight Queen, Lord, at this time? Completion, renewal. Okay. Listen to your inner vision. You coming into your sacred self, Straight Queen. Joy, lessons, and intuition. Okay. Family, legacy, expansion. It's good, Straight Queen. And the big thing I feel here is your sensitivity and your strength, tapping the forces within, okay? And healing your heart, embracing love, acceptance, romance. Maybe not romance right this minute, give it a minute. And learning a new path, Straight Queen. And being balanced while you're doing it. I think you're also listening to the guidance within. And I think it feels good for you. All right. Hi, Jude. I'm going to use these for Jude too. I think I can feel it. Messages for Jude at this time. Hey, Jude. I know. I think of it too. Hi, Shell. Did you get any clarity? I hope. Okay, you have a beautiful energy, Jude. This is you have a soulful appreciation, just heartfelt gratitude for everything that you have. Okay. Also, you've accepted yourself, you've forgiven yourself, and you're compassionate with yourself. And because of all those things, you have moved into abundance and success, or you're heading that direction. It's like you get to walk on the yellow brick road, right? I love it. Okay, and it's because and now you're making conscious steps to make things happen in your life, to make changes. It's a beautiful energy. It's you looking forward to great things, and look at the person's energy in this card. Sun is shining on them. They're stepping into the light. They're direct. They're present. It's beautiful. Take it and run with it, Jude Smith. It sounds a lot like you. Okay. You're so welcome. Oh, you said well. I know. Oh, I forgot my coffee mug was on. Hold on. I try not to set my. Whoa. Oh, the bell is hot. The bell is hot, Iris. Okay. All right. All right. Iris, who am I on now? My hair is fuzzy today. I apologize. Earl Grey tea can be quite wonderful. Love it. Oolong is really good too. Hi, Sanaya. Let's see what we have for you here. Does anybody's knees hurt today? Oh, I see Sanaya. Let's do Sanaya and then we'll do Shell. Because Sanaya just popped in and I'd already shifted to I feel like their energy. Oh, I felt like I'm buffering too. All right. Messages for Sanaya at this time. Swift energy, fast energy. Ooh. Good Lord. Okay, sideways is joy, blessings, and intuition. This card's coming in sideways, telling me it's not quite there, but it's coming in. Okay. Also, I feel like you had a lot of confusion, but it feels like, and there were many choices, but I feel like you finally started making some choices, is what I'm hearing. Okay. Like you're starting to see a direction to go in, is what I feel. So choices are upside down. But I'm reading it as you going forward, making wise decisions, which are going to lead you to abundance and success. Now, this is sideways. Okay. Also, there's something about your energy. I think you have animal energy and power. Don't laugh about that, but that is so funny. Animal energy and power. And there's this big bird flying above there too. It's like I think it feels connected, like you're connected. Oh yeah, because there's like little sparkles all around the deer's antlers, and there's an owl. Very smart too. So you have animal energy, and oh okay, and powers. Okay, yeah, you are tapped in. I love this. Beautiful, beautiful. That's what I have for you, Sonalia. I hope it helps. All right. Okay. All right. You have too many questions, Shell. So let's see what we can do with all the questions. Okay. Let's see if we can get some insight here. Iris, will you put Phantom Punk on the list, please? Okay. See what we have for Shell. You are so welcome. Messages for Shell. You're welcome. All right, Shell, the first thing you need to do is trust. Trust in the messages you're receiving and your own trust in your abilities is what I'm hearing. You can see clearly now that the rain is gone. Why did that come through? Okay, it's something about the clarity of your situation. You need to look at your situation with clear eyes, not blindfold or not blinders, to just step back and really look at it. And that's going to give you the clarity you need. What else for Shell at this time? Iris, how you holding up? It's late your time. I don't want to wear you out. Woo! Time in nature. You need to get away from everything. Walk in nature. Spend some time. Listen to the divine. Back away, and then that's when you're going to get your clarity. You're trying to make everything, it's like you're trying to control everything, and you can't right now. Wait for some divine timing, and divine timing is going to give you a sense of relief, and it's going to help you get grounded again. You do need to learn to set some boundaries in your life, okay? Because I'm not sure you have many right now. And the divinity, you are tapped in. I do love this for you, and you're smart, okay? And you're grounded, and you're in your power. You just can't see it because you're in the midst of this crazy storm, okay? Step away from the storm, okay? Step away from the storm. Step back. Get some time in nature, in quiet. Figure out who you are. Think about what you want. What's real, what's right, what's true. That's what I have for you, Shell. I hope it helps. All right. Let's see. Phantom Punk. Hi, Phantom. How's it going? Mm-hmm. I'm going to pull. Good. Let's pull the Akashic Records Truth Oracle deck tonight. Okay, the first card is listen. Listen and release. Okay. For Phantom Punk. Yes, sir. Yes, you may. Messages for a fan and pun. Things are also. I had a beautiful day. It was wonderful. Hi, Galatians. Wow, welcome from New York City. That's pretty cool. I like that. I think I have another friend somewhere in New York that's in this chat. Okay, first of all, listen to your wisdom. You have a lot of wisdom, Phantom Punk. You're going to get there. Okay, you've released a lot of stuff you needed to let go of. It's made you lighter in nature. And now you're, wow, that card wanted to jump. Your energy's picked up a little bit. I feel like now you're into strategy and planning, making it happen. Okay, let's see what we got off in the distance. You reassess things, okay? You're taking stock of your life and all of your situations, and you're figuring out what brings you joy and what doesn't. You're welcome. So, of course, and also, you're releasing judgment. Like you're just, I think there was a point in your life where you tended to be a little judgmental, but I also think that you got past that as you grew, as you embraced your divinity. Your life shifted and you found out what was really important to you. Phantom Punk, it's a beautiful read. I see a lot of work, I see a lot of growth, I see a lot of wisdom. It's great. That's what I have for you. I hope it helps. All right. Hi, Galatians. Galatians, right? I like that. Nice to have you here. Welcome. Thank you, Phantom Punk. I appreciate you. You are welcome. Okay. Let's see. Iris, who's next? It's my knee. Ah, ah, ah. Ah, ah, ah. Hold on. Hold on. I told you I was having problems with my knee today. What the heck? Okay. 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 I will read for you. But I want, there's a message here, Galatians. Uh, the only person, okay, by your name alone, I can tell, your energy feels good. The message is really, I feel like you may be a little sensitive because there's some younger people there. I went to college, back to college at age 50, I think. Got my degree in culinary. Don't cook, but I have my degree in culinary. I know how to cook though. All right, so not much. I cook some. All right, so let's see what the overall energy is around you. All right, Galatians, and also use that energy. You have a gift, Galatians. You got to go share your gift with somebody in the world. It's like you have the ability. Okay, what the heck is that? Okay, Galatians, tell me if I'm wrong, and I hope I'm not. It feels like you have the ability to calm younger minds. Like there's some way you give people peace. I don't know what it is. That's so funny. You're telling me you're a reader, and I'm telling you there's some way you give people peace. That's hilarious. Are you Galactic Lion or you are different? I remember Galactic Lion. I'll have to check your channel out. Thank you. I appreciate the support. Okay. What is the general energy around Galatians? Wow. Okay. I can feel the energy of the shuffle. Wow. Okay. You have really good energy. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. I gotta see this. Okay. Well, I can tell you exactly what they thought. Yes, I'm like a father figure to the young boy. Okay. Yes. Okay. That's exactly what they thought too. Okay. Oh, let me remind me tomorrow. Okay. The first card that flew out is the card of commitment. You are committed. You're committed to everything that you do. You put 110% in it. You're like an Augmendino book. If you haven't read Augmendino, guys, read Augmendino. Okay. Very committed. You have a quiet, you have quiet strength about you. Okay. And you know it. Okay. And, your energy is it's off the chain. It feels really good. And I think that you're in this, you're in your bliss, you're in your joy. Look at this. If you're not, you're going toward it. Okay, so these guys are thinking that you're a committed person with a lot of strength that is a happy little camper. Sorry, but that's what came out. I don't think you're little though. Oh Lord, sorry, but I just channeled the messages. Pronouns for Galatians. Magic stream. Yeah, whatever you touch starts to melt in your clutch. You're too much. You're a force to be reckoned with. So funny. But things flow for you. You see it. You see it coming into play, and it does it. You expect it. You manifest it. It happens. You make things happen because you have a shift in your energy where you're like, all right, let's make this happen. I love it. So so funny. I mean, that's yes, God is great. It's just yeah, I mean, I can feel it, and the cards are phenomenal. That is so phenomenal. That's great. I love it. Welcome to the chat. Thank you for supporting. I appreciate that. Thank you for subscribing too. That was fun. I love it when I get guys, when I read you, I feel your energy in uh, a lot of ways, shapes, and forms. When I read a lot of energy, I get real hot. I think a lot of readers here do. Also, when somebody's hurt, straight queen, I sometimes take their energy on. I really got to work on that. And oh Lord, who else? Oh, Iris, I have a direct connect to Iris. I like that. Reach out. I have an email. Everything's in the description box. My readings. Okay, cool. Thank you. My readings are very different from what I do here in this chat, guys. These are what I try to do is give everybody a little message. Okay, in the chat. I try not to let anybody walk away without having something. I don't know what I'm gonna do when we get really big, though. We're gonna play a roulette. Iris is gonna spin a wheel. Okay, cool. That's what I thought. Iris is gonna spin a wheel. Forward moving just came in. Spin a wheel and play roulette. you you all have numbers and we'll pick until Cher can't read anymore. That's so funny. I read for 4 hours last night. I had 2 2 hour sessions, and they were amazing. The first one was really chill. The second one kind of picked up. We had a class. I'm working on trying to bring something to the table every time I come on. Uh, like your body is an oracle or whatever it is, how to ground yourself, our grounding class that we had. EMB, hi, if you're out there. I feel like I'm going to miss you tonight, but know you were thought of. I think you watch my videos afterwards. Forward moving. What do we have for forward moving? Oh, something already. Ooh, it's hot. The energy is hot. Okay, people are like, I think people are also, hold on. Very hot energy. Ooh. Okay, I'm surrounded by light. Social invitations, love, attraction, exchange of emotions. Ooh, page of cups. Okay, there is a fish in the cup. I don't know if somebody's coming forward that's fishy or not. Let me see what this one is. The high priestess. Okay, I love that. Hold on 1 second. I'm stuck here. I'm trying to get to the card. Bradwin's Cove, who's a great reader, she calls this chair yoga. Oh, I understand that now. Zach, I knew you were coming. I could feel you about 10 minutes ago. Okay. High Priestess, very enlightened. I figured, I know that about you. You understand people's emotions. So that's good. So if this bad person comes in, I don't think they're a bad person. I just think that they might be a little different. Okay. Uh, well, yeah, they might be a bad person. Forward moving. Because, okay, so it's the Page of Cups. They got a fish, so it might be a little fishy. Okay. Uh, let's see. So they're saying protect yourself. Okay. Uh, that you, I know you already have integrity and a great attitude, but to fight for yourself and to protect yourself. So be careful with any fishy Page of Cups, but because you're so intuitive, you'll see it. Interesting message. Forward moving. Let me catch up here. I heard a quote: when God calls and you answer, there's no turning back. Through struggles and suffering, my spiritual awarenesses. See you again. Oh, thank you. That's true. God called, and you can't. When you get to a certain point, you're absolutely right, Galatians. When you get to a certain point, there is no turning back. Okay, it's like Jonah and the whale. God said, "Hey, do this," and Jonah was like, "See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. I'm doing my own thing," and then voila, followed up, swallowed up by the whale. Sorry. I just sometimes when I read the stories in the Bible and I think, oh my Lord, what if that had happened to me? Okay, yes, Zach, and last night was unreal. I cannot believe I was led to that deck and that came out. All right. Let's see if we have anything for Yasmin at this time. For if it's my ex, forget about it. I won't be around him again. That's probably what it is, honestly, forward moving. Did we do True Colors? I don't know. True Colors, tell us if we did you, because you know me when I get like crazy, I forget. All right, so let's read Zach. We're gonna go messages from Yasmin, if possible, Lord. Messages from Yasmin, if possible. Thank you, Irish. You're doing a beautiful job. Messages for Zach from Yasmin. Any messages, Lord? Whew. Wow. Okay. Wow. Okay. Okay. All right. Let me see what we got. We have okay. She the message is she's moving on and letting go. Okay. She wants you to move on and let go. Okay. But also I feel like she had like it feels like there were a lot of animals attracted to her, and that she had a very vivacious energy, very peaceful though, very playful, fun, but peaceful is what it feels like. There's a message here. This card flew out, Zach. You're going to travel. I don't know why you're traveling, Zarak, sorry, but you're traveling. A change in location. It can probably be really good for you. Okay. It feels good because underneath it, after you made this change in location or whatever, this is like something new. It's like a embracing something new, a part of your soul essence, something that speaks to you is coming in. Don't pay no attention to the sex. So that is in hope and optimism, new beginnings. coming in, and also the force and love, the force of love and creation around you, Zach. It's this beautiful energy. It's just saying, move on, let go. And I do think that she had some kind of animal connection. I'll be curious, but I do feel you're traveling, Zarak. There was the card just kind of came out like it was important for you to know this. So if you're offered an opportunity, it's important. Feels like you should go, but do not plan your life by tarot card. But this is beautiful, beautiful. Okay, and this is how your sister came across. EMB, I just mentioned you. Okay, so beautiful there too. All right, let's see what else. Zach, I hope that helps. I did. Ask Iris. You said, well, would you like a card, EMB? Oh, wait, we got to do true colors too. True colors. Oh, emotions might be high right now. Why? It feels like emotions might be a little high right now. Or you just got out of some kind of emotional situation. Like you found out something. Uh, you found out something. Something with family, it feels like. Okay. And our family is super, super important to you. And you strive for balance, but you are very centered. Okay, forward moving. I think we already know that. I think you have some past life guides. Males tend to lean towards you, particularly like these kind of guys. I think they're different. There's like three. Um, very interesting energy. One feels like kind of a spiritual guru. One feels like something that brings you peace, and one feels like protection and assistance. Very strange. I like it though. Beautiful. You have let go of a lot of darkness in your life, I feel. And you've come into a lot of wisdom by your path. But it has not been easy. You spend a lot of time by yourself. But you are now peaceful pursuits and happy times. And that's where we're going to end that one. I love it. Hi, Shell. All right. Hi, MB. Let me see what we have for you. Also, I think you have an immense amount of clarity coming in to help you forward moving. Okay. Not forward moving. Was it forward moving? I think it was forward moving. Yes. Hello, EMB. All right. Let's see. Bear with me. Messages for EMB at this time. They're not going to tell you. They said, go within, you'll have the answers. Oh, Sam, I know Sam is like laid out. He went to the pool today. Sam can't even lift his head. Sam, Iris, this is for you, Iris. Iris always wants me to kiss the dog. Look, yeah, he's very tired tonight. All right, you want to go to bed? Okay, I get you. All right, well, good night, Sam. Okay, you'll be okay. Have a good sleep. Okay. Oh, now he's waking up. What have we done? What have we done, EMB? You woke Sam up. I'm going to be up half the night now. You told me to kiss Sam, and now I just feel sometimes I feel obligated to kiss Sam. I am a little tired, and I'm going to give you a couple cards, and I've been on here for an hour and 45 minutes. I think I'm going to stop. Stop. I just want to stop. Wait a minute. What's that song? That is so old. That song is so, so old. Okay. It's very important that you limit your chatter about your freedom. I feel like people are paying attention to you more so than usual. Okay. It was like when you typed freedom, I was like, no, no, you shouldn't be doing that. Okay. So be careful. Okay. I don't know why, but I'm getting that message. Messages for EMB at this time. Whew. Okay, and you're gonna get there. You're so close because you have the card of completion and reward in reverse saying it's here. It's like right on top of you. Okay, and this person is happy. This is like the perfect card for you, EMB. Okay, but there's just something about having a lot of discernment and moving forward, like in a quiet way. Okay. Also, you're gonna be given the wisdom that you need. Okay. What else for EMB? You have a lot of emotional influence over people. Okay. New beginnings coming in, hope and optimism, moving on and letting go. Yes, I like it. Beautiful energy. I don't know. I have no idea what I even said to you, honestly, because I'm at the end of it. And was it influence over people or something? I think it's just because I don't know, it's the circle you move in or something. It's good though, EMB. I think everything's good. I wish I could remember. All right. Okay. Okay, then maybe you're going to have a lot of influence over people. I mean, I know your career, so maybe that's what it is. Maybe you're moving in there to have a lot of influence. You also do have a lot of gratitude, and I think that's a beautiful thing about your soul. All right, guys. Cher is actually whew, getting tired. Thank you. Iris, how are you doing? Thank you. I appreciate it and your donations. I appreciate all your donations and your kind compliments and everything, guys. I've been on here for about an hour and 47 minutes. I noticed today I'm losing my voice, and so I'm gonna stop it here now. Unless Iris, you need something. Iris, I tried to call you earlier. You can just call me for a reading, okay? And just call me. I'm sorry when you called today. I was at lunch and it wasn't a great place to talk. Love all of you guys. Please go share some peace and love in the universe. You do make a difference, okay? And be kind to yourself also. Thank you for allowing me the privilege of being here and reading for you great and wonderful people. And yes, Sam is going to bed now. Good night. Share peace and love.